not sure who's really with me now. Feeling emancipated, the champ has made it. The wrong people around's a cancer agent. I'm tired of buying dreams, finally awakened. Nowadays I hate a Vegas and Mandalay. And the ones that been around's the ones I'm taking. I got places to be, everybody will make it. From a distance, yeah, I love you from a distance. I'll be there if you make it anywhere, that's no cap. Highway of life, so choose your road. But good is to gain the world, but lose your soul. And the sunshine brighter when the truth exposed. But it's dark roads ahead.
Yo, what's going on, my peoples? You already know it's your boy Shortee Red. Oh man, so glad to happy to see y'all here, man. You know what I mean? Been working hard. Life been lifing. You know, trying to take care, trying to get the groundwork. You know what I mean? With stack paper. You know, I'm trying to sing at one time. I'm wearing a lot of hats, man. But just to let y'all know, I got the album out right now. Failed Just in Time. It's digital, downloaded everywhere. You know what I mean? Spotify, iTunes, you name it. So go pick it up. Got a couple of features on there. My man Jace For Real from Soul For Real, Platinum R&B group singer, Keri D. My man that do the funny salesman. I know y'all know him. Shout out to my boy. He on the intro. So yeah, I got a hot album, man. I worked hard on it. It's real personalized to what I've been facing, the reasons I've been going for a while, what I've learned from, you know, going through life and going through this business and things like that, you know. So this album is real personalized to, you know what I mean? Like I said, my personal life, my personal experiences and things like that. So I just want y'all to tap in, man. You know what I mean? You could download it. It's what, $9-10. You know what I mean? And I definitely appreciate it, because without me, without you guys, there's no me. So, you know what I mean? Just support. Doing this for a long time. You know what I mean? And I'm still hitting heavy, man. You know, so it is what it is. Shout out to all my people still grinding, on the move. You know what I mean? Facing dreams and aspirations, all kind of challenges. But you just focus, man. You know what I mean? You take it day by day. You know, things like that. So that's what's going on, man. But right now, I'm on my way to a nice interview with these guys, Cafe Sessions. They out there in the city. Nice interview with them, TV, Cafe Sessions, man. Shout out to them people. I got a show coming up February 16th. It's my man. I got a hot show. You know what I mean? Coming up. I don't want to give y'all the details, but definitely check my IG story. You know, I'm definitely posting links real soon. It's going down, man. Matt McCorman is the special guest. You know what I mean? He's starring, so it's definitely going down. And like I said, check my IG, and stories will be posted real soon. It's about 2 weeks from now, so that's what's going on, man. But yeah, yo, y'all see, man, we on the way. I'm in Brooklyn on my way to the city, going in. And that's what it is, y'all. Shout out to the team, Stack Paper. Shout out to 2020 Vision, Divine Equity. Shout out to everybody, man. You know, this is what we doing, man. We going in. 2025 is a great year. I'm feeling good, and you should too. You heard? Holla at your boy, man. IG at I am Shortee Red. You know what I'm saying? Going in, pushing, fire. You know what I mean? Not only that, Failed Just in Time. After that dropping, after I let y'all hear that, I got mixtape after mixtape coming up. I got plenty work, man. You know what I mean? All I gotta do is add money and stir. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. That's actually the next name on my mixtape, man. Add money and stir. You heard? So yeah, we kicking it, we kicking and pushing, man. We rolling. Alright, lock in, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to all my YouTube subscribers. Stay with your boy. You know what I mean? I'm working. I got plenty of things going on. And that's what it is, y'all. So just stay tuned, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And like I said, on my way to this interview. So y'all on the way with me too, alright? It's a day in the life type thing, alright? I love y'all for watching. Stay tuned. Let's get there. And I love y'all. Keep it positive. Love y'all. How you doing?
Studio A and did everything. And audio for the email, just as a guest.
Well,
I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to get my.
just be in the studio whenever you're ready.
I got you.
You up?
It's not ready yet. Shut off. Remove, like I said, interview segments will be approximately 13 minutes per show. But actual in-studio interview time will vary depending on the need for retakes, extra dialogue, etc. Try not to use terms like today, tomorrow, yesterday, next week, that sort of thing, because we don't know when the episodes will officially air, so we don't want, like, you know, an episode airing in April, that's all about Happy New Year and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got you. So don't mention, you say like today, like
Don't-
dates and times and stuff like that.
Like, you can use specific dates, but not like today, tomorrow, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Like, don't say last week, don't say next month, because if you're promoting something that comes out next month from today, the episode will air the month after it comes out.
So I can't really promote anything that's coming.
Oh, you can promote it, you just can't say, like, when it comes out.
Like my show in 2 weeks.
Yeah, because if it airs 3 weeks after, then it's
I get
pointless.
it. So, how can I approach it?
Nah, just don't even talk about it. You could just go in and just talk about the album is out right
Yeah,
now.
the album is, yeah, exactly,
Yeah. Don't worry about the show.
exactly. You know, just, you know, no cursing, you know, using words that are, you know, generally deemed offensive or particularly offensive. Try not to look at camera during the interview, because that, you know, disrupts the format. Like, maybe at the very end when you're saying goodbye and stuff, but that's about it. Following the interview, you'll get to take photos with the host. Yes, man. And, you know, be sure to follow us on Instagram and at Sisters Cafe TV and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And, you'll be notified in advance when the episode will be aired. Thank you so much.
What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel.
So this is the situation. I'm sitting back here, right?
Yes.
And he's sitting next to me.
He's sitting.
Now, I want to save those for one of the other guests who actually gave those to me. Because the guy that gave me those glasses is coming today.
Oh. Okay, let me see.
Can you give him these glasses?
I see a little bit of lag, but it's in the
Well-
shadow, so it's not noticeable.
That's
Should we zoom in, or?
That's Keri's call.
You want to zoom in a
well, I
little bit?
can't see what you're talking about. So
So
I
basically,
mean, it's not that serious. I really just want to focus on the from here up.
This looks a lot better.
It's better.
This.
Oh, where's his cards? Can you?
That looks better.
They're in order. No, not that one, brother.
I got it. Here, put your glasses on.
Yeah, that one right there. Yep. That's him.
Where you mic up?
I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, thanks. Can you put that over there? You cannot be on the equipment because you don't have a membership. So they'll have an attitude about that.
Don't touch it.
Did you leave it on the other?
So you're good? You're not gonna kick nothing?
No, sir.
Don't call me sir. I'm not a CEO or a judge. Keri is fine. I always believe in that. Did you find it?
Nope.
Oh, shit. That's not good. I might have happened.
I'm trying to make sure I need stuff on it.
Did you find it?
No.
And when we do find it, like, I can't put this on by myself anymore.
What are we looking for?
The clip
To the mic.
That's not it, is it? That looks like a hair. No, that's a hair clip.
Check again. Check.
Check. Sessions Cafe, testing.
How you drop the clip?
I have no idea.
I see it right there.
Where?
Right there.
The clear thing?
The paper clip?
That's a clip.
Oh.
It's black. It's black.
If you want, I could turn on the flashlight.
That's what I just found here.
Is this going to be in your way?
No.
Who's next? AJ Woodson. So, 13 and a half.
13 and a half.
Just remember, because just in case I don't, as soon as the interview's over, we take this picture, and then I do the intro thing. Damn. You know what it is? This happens a lot, but we're usually in the studio where we can see shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible if I go back to Stat Down and then boop.
It's gotta be like somewhere over here, bro.
Well, I wasn't over there. You don't got any gum in your mouth, do you?
Oh, mine.
It's not it. Let me see what it even looks like. Oh, that should be easy to find.
It's not in your sweatshirt?
No, it's not. I checked.
Yeah, it could be up there.
We don't have an extra. We're short of.
Let's see. This is that
What do you
big.
want me to check?
Oh,
The next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check the bathroom. I can't even sit down.
I didn't know that the mic came separated from it.
If you push hard, yes. But if you just hold it delicate, not gonna come out. The person who gave him the mic, who was? It might be with them inside the clothing.
Yeah, for the other person, right?
The other person, yeah. Who was the other
Who
person?
was the last guest?
Who had the mic? The other guys.
Sosa.
Okay, must be with them inside the clothing. Go there and check.
Because
His mic was fine. Use your mic.
Okay, but you look clothes. Check it out.
Yeah, I did. I basically got
Yeah.
naked. I mean, I'm kidding. It's definitely not.
Yeah, we don't have an extra clip. Actually, we shot off clip.
I know how many times have I looked in here, right?
I don't know. Can you get a paper clip? Maybe you can adjust this thing with the paper clip. This thing over here, look.
Yeah, but that's...
Put this thing. Yeah. And that's you gonna use it? Yeah,
let's
put
not
this
do
thing
that
in
right
there.
away. Let me see that again, brother. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not even something that should be able to be lost like
Well, unless if you pull off and then if you take it out, yeah. And you can improvise with this little thing. What it is? With this little thing in there.
I'll be back. I'm going to like strip.
See where did you walk, right?
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I only went to the bathroom.
You went to the bathroom? I'll be there.
Check.
Check. My check. Oh, did you know? Hey, I told you. See? You hide it.
Where was it? Your shirt?
In my other hoodie.
In
but it was
his
hooked
shirt,
inside.
yeah.
Okay, look, this is how we're going to do. No. Not doing the, that's a little too hood even for me.
Hold on, this thing is red. I think the battery is going out.
Oh my God. All sorts of things going on today, huh?
Yep, the battery is going out.
Is your battery good?
I don't know. Check me out.
Okay, she's
All
green.
right, let me get another battery.
Yeah, for now on, we gotta be a little. You know what it is? Well, that wouldn't have mattered, but usually, like when in the big studio, if that happens, the floor is white, so you can.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is. That was in that.
That shit is little, man.
Yeah, I know, but it's big enough so that you can still see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Save the battery.
Okay.
Now it's full.
Okay.
Okay?
Got you.
Good thing I saw, otherwise
Thank
you
you,
had
yes.
no audio. Okay.
So remember, green light.
So we're more interested in the human interest aspect of how you got to where you are rather than who you are.
Right.
So do you want to check the audio or you want me here?
So you can almost think of yourself in the third
Check?
person,
Okay.
Yeah.
you know, and think of who you are today.
Like the challenges you face.
Yeah, and like,
How'd you get here?
yeah.
So, if Daniel didn't tell you, 13.5 minutes is your interview. I wanted to do a full one with you, but we switched the slot, and we might still do a full one because your story of all of the story. The thing is this: usually every episode is 28 minutes with 2 segments in each episode, so 13 and a half seconds.
If it's
13
too
minutes,
much,
13
yeah,
and
put
a
a
half
little bit
minutes
down.
each.
All right?
Usually the guests get the
You
whole
all set?
show. Yes, ma'am. Today we have so many people, everybody was getting chopped in half.
Don't put too low because you
We
see,
had a
he
cancellation
has
today,
to see the yellow.
which meant that we're off.
Has to see the yellow.
Because you can't
okay?
have
Put a little
an
up.
uneven number
Okay.
of half shows.
All right.
And so I was like, oh, I want to do your story, a full story for you, because your story was, of everybody that's here today, the one I could stretch out the longest. I don't know how much time you have. So,
Got quite a amount of time.
okay, then we're gonna do. So he's gonna do a full
13
show.
and a half.
Yeah, 2:13 and a half for him.
About 27 minutes.
Yeah, but again,
And the
13
break isn't a real break. It's just going to be like, stop,
Yeah.
Get a
and then we go right in.
Not even get a water. You're not supposed to have water in here.
That's not mine.
You can throw that out. That's mine.
So it's really a show about. Yes, we're going to talk about the things that you're doing and the things that you've done. Of course, you're here to promote whatever it is that you're promoting, right? However, it's really about human interest stories. Quite frankly, of all of the things, and I don't usually show the guests the question because I don't want you to know what I'm going to ask you before I ask you. But of all the great things that you've done here, the one that's of the most interest to this show is probably this part and this part.
Yeah, that's the most my bullshit.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, though. Right. It's what makes this particular show different than the Sherry.
Absolutely.
You know, so, and quite frankly, that's what got you on this show. Because the brother that D from Massachusetts was like, yeah, I got this dude, I think he'd be great for your show. I was like, oh, really? What's it about? He's like, he's a rapper. And I was like, is this your phone?
No.
Whose phone is this?
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, I literally, when he said he's a rapper, I was like, about to like click. Like, that's not what.
Come on, dude.
No, because this show isn't really. You're a rapper,
I'm not
so
a
what?
real rapper.
No.
I don't.
It has nothing to do with that. It's how much can I talk to you about your art on this show?
Right.
Now, when I had the radio show that I have for 10 years, that's a whole different story. Okay. That would have been worth talking about, but.
Like we like to talk about, we like you to tug at the heartstrings.
Right.
We like to talk about the hardships.
Right.
Like we like the underdog story.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like more or less. We all know you're a talented rapper. Like that's a given.
Well, he's also an actor too, so that's
okay.
Makes the story. Yeah.
But you know, like what was there a missed opportunity that almost messed it up, or you know what I mean? Like. This made it happen.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah. So, and aside from that, the show airs every Thursday. That's in an email, bro.
Where's it?
It's all in the email.
Yeah, it's in the email.
If I talk to you right now, but I will never get the show started. They're all waiting for us right now.
Oh, all right. Well, appreciate y'all.
I got you. And Thursdays at 8 o'clock. Thursdays at 3 o'clock p.m.
Yep.
All right, Keri, say something?
Oh. What? These are readers, which means if I'm not reading, it's comfortable to have them on. Hold up. Please tell me that's not the background.
What's wrong with it?
That's not. What's? Come on.
Where did that come from?
I don't know how that changed.
Well, do you know how to change it back? Call Senorita. Whatever. Remember, these mics are on. Are you still filming this? Terrible. So is this your first time on television now? Edit that out. Did I just ask him that question? Is this your first time on a talk show though?
Nah.
Okay. Right. He's a seasoned veteran.
My first talk show was Jenny Jones.
Oh, what? Wow, that was a talk. See,
that was my first.
That was a dope show. Jenny Jones was dope.
That's going back.
Yeah, but isn't she the one that got canned for having like the? Yeah, that's the one. Jenny Jones. A guy said he had a crush on another guy, and then the guy that was being crushed on didn't know, and they got into a fight and he shot him or something.
Yeah, that was
Jenny Jones. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I remember that. That's why she's no longer on the air.
Oh, that's why.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was.
I never heard about that.
I mean, it'd be one thing like on Jerry Springer, everybody knew what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jenny Jones, this guy had a crush on another guy, and he came out to him on television, but did not tell
the guy
the guy that was being crushed on.
Yeah.
And so all of this came on him on international TV, and he ended up killing the guy.
Oh my!
And Jenny lost her show. So that was
That's crazy because Jerry Jones was right next door.
Jerry Springer.
Jerry
Springer, pardon me.
Really?
Was right next door.
I was going to say I thought they were from the same area.
In Stanford?
No, in Chicago.
In Chicago. I thought they were both from Chicago.
Yeah, they was in.
A long time ago.
Jerry and some older girl.
Jenny Jones.
I forgot. Jerry and Jenny was right next door to each other. They had the studio here and they had a studio there.
That was before
I was like 9 years old.
Stanford.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you have a really good history. Interesting.
But that should have happened on Jerry.
Well, then there wouldn't have been a shooting or stabbing or whatever it was. Yeah, but they killed her show for that. I mean, you know,
that's crazy.
But that's Mike Connor, who did my makeup, and I hate to say, there's got to be another way to say that. Polish my look or something.
There you go.
Once.
Yeah, polish my face.
Camera ready.
Wow.
That's worse.
Yeah, that is worse.
That's
polish his look.
Yeah, polish my look. Yeah, so that I could look professional,
Camera ready.
and camera ready for Shortee Red's interview on Sessions Cafe. TV show. And I have to say, this brother's colors, though, I love his whole pastel look.
Yeah.
Like, you are like, and then I'm wearing his hat today.
Yeah.
So I feel honored to be rocking his hat. Pause.
Nah, I feel honored.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a pause moment?
That's my merch, so.
That's not a pause moment?
Wait, what?
Everything's a pause moment for me. No, not that pause moment. Okay, all right. So yeah, Thirsty Junior's not here. Isn't he supposed to be taking pictures? Oh, that's after the fact.
After.
There's just a lot going on today. All right, so 13.5 seconds. Is this in the way?
No.
Let's see,
Okay.
what's in the way? It's in the way of your shirt a little bit.
The hell with the
but-
shirt. No shade to the design. It's a dope designer from Brooklyn. Need the mugs. These are my books, damn it.
Oh, maybe you can move a little bit to the.
So he turns
Your-
them.
your
What's wrong with
left.
this guy?
To my
Mind
left.
of ears.
The Wanderer's
Who
Game.
wants to see it?
Yeah, my book that became
Check
a
it out.
Broadway play.
Check you out.
Yeah, it's a good book.
Maybe it's a little too close to your
It's
shirt.
fine.
Okay, if you want to keep it that way, keep that.
It's just a
Everybody ready?
I don't know. Are we? How do we look?
Yeah. Will
Sean?
you sit in your seat? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Well, now I see.
I'm not used to sitting in seats like this.
What's
And
the
also
background
being
gonna be?
short, I don't appreciate
Right now
it.
it's just the logo.
Logo.
Can I put my feet on this? Or do I have to swing them like a 5?
No, you can put your feet on the thing.
Okay,
We're trying to get you off the
somebody's-
table.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody's jacket is affecting the mics. You hear that?
Is it probably mine, right?
It's like. It's all like that.
You hear this?
Yeah, it's yours.
Hello?
Where is it?
You can hear that?
Can we say something? I
Yo. Cafe Sessions. What's going on?
Sessions
Okay, I
Cafe.
heard like a static or
Well, I have
something.
the hat
Maybe it's
on.
a static from
What's wrong with this dude? He can't read.
Okay.
You're just playing with you. I
Everybody
would
ready?
never say that on TV. No, I'm not ready.
Oh, okay. Good.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Does anybody have a pen?
Wait. Yeah, I have.
Because his manager wanted me to include.
What?
His manager wanted me to include a point, and I said I can't do it for you. They send me to put it in the bio, but I just remembered. I met the dude. He was really cool, dark skinned brother. After you're gonna be in a film with him, his name is
Clifton Powell.
What's the name of the film?
Capital Punishment.
Is that out yet?
Nah, it's not out yet. It'll be on Tubi soon. Clifton Powell, one of the directors' name.
Oh no, that's way
Is
too
Tubi
much.
affiliated with Lifetime?
Say it again?
Is Tubi affiliated with Lifetime?
I think Fox.
Okay.
just bought it out.
Because when I worked on a Tubi film, the rules were too much like Lifetime. I was like, Lifetime's a bitch.
All right, Mr. D. That can't be Claro, right?
Yes.
Claro, yes. All right.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready for the. So wait a minute, but hold up. I don't want to look into the camera though.
Let me see.
Am I supposed to look into the camera?
Let me see.
No, he said
No, just do what you were doing.
Yeah.
But then
You just.
you don't want me to. You don't want to see my ear.
We don't want your side profile. We just want you looking at him.
Right, and then if he's way over here though, like it's like I can't be talking to him and looking at that.
Well, because you kept moving the chair up.
Yeah,
We
maybe
had you in the back.
scoot a little bit to your right. How about that?
That'll look better.
What do you mean to my right?
Like, not my like.
Help me, Mike.
Yeah, if you go
Yeah, cause
over there a little bit.
like I think there's a
The
table.
thing is, you know what it is? We're in the big studio. We don't have this problem because
Yeah,
it's.
in the big studio. We don't have this problem. That's
So I have to try to figure out how to look at him and not show too much ear. Damn, but this. Now I'm like, okay. I'm like 1,000 feet from the table.
now it's all jeans. That's
Yeah, we can't have that.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Wait a minute, I don't see the jeans. Like,
Should we switch seats? You guys
No.
think?
No. You see it, it'll still see his jeans. I see.
I mean, it's not. I'm not that concerned. Like, I mean, you can see the jeans. I just don't want people to think I wear the same clothes in every episode.
Move up a little bit.
Still. I promise you, I don't wear the same clothes in every episode. It's just today. It's just never mind. It's all about this dude anyway.
Michael Mary jeans for 6 weeks straight.
Hell no.
Wait, no.
Move up more.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Stay
now
there, and then can you just turn your chair a little bit?
Like that.
Perfect.
So what am I supposed to be doing? Looking at him like this?
Yes.
That's good?
It's my turn.
Okay.
Should he turn?
It does feel like you're doing that, like, perspective thing, where it's like, you look much taller than him. That's the thing.
Who looks taller?
Oh, Keri, you look smaller. Like,
Well, I
because
mean,
you're,
that's
Bring this
because
shit
you're
down.
deeper
No, that's
in.
not important, bro.
Yeah.
I'm short. I mean, that's
It's
it's
like
not like
Lord of the Rings.
I'm not interested. I've been 5'6", almost, 5'7" on the websites though. The dating apps. I'm kidding. Mind your business. Are you editing this stuff out over there? Are you gonna use all of this?
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
Lying,
Just
bro?
keep talking.
Lying.
Just keep talking.
This lies.
Okay, let me do the thing.
So I'm quiet most of the time.
Yeah, I noticed. Whoa. Oh no.
He's watching me.
Stop. This is.
What's the matter now?
The clip is gone.
What?
It's in your shirt. Oh, right here, bro.
You ain't doing something right.
What in the world?
Sean, can you you know what? Okay.
Oh my God.
Don't say that. Bro, I'm saying it out loud. The mic's on.
$5,000, man.
It's not broken. It's great.
It's great, dude. Hey, no problems here. I'm gonna start acting. Hey guys, we're back.
Wait, does it keep happening? Yeah. We switch it with him and blame him. I was kidding.
I'm already being recorded right now.
Oh.
Can't get it to stay on.
Let me see what yours looks like, brother.
Where is it? Pull it up. Yeah, you got it.
Okay. This is bigger enough?
Hey, yo.
You see what you did? You put it up under there, you looped it under.
Well, he didn't do it.
Well, just
Is it even the same thing? Like the same?
No, see, you got a bigger one.
Hey, yo.
A bigger what though?
Yo.
Let me see.
The clip. But you can't do that clip is too small.
put it under.
Yeah. It was a headshot, so
I'm not the tallest guy, man.
No,
My
me
dad
neither.
is short, my mom's short.
well, overrated.
I'm a giant, man.
You were a what?
I'm a New York Giant.
The N-word again.
Sorry.
Didn't he?
No, he said New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Say I'm a New York Giant.
How did you even hear that?
Because when you don't say it, then your ears are, plugged into that. You got all right. Well, whenever you're ready, because this is actually taking too long.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like we're running low.
Is everything ready?
Good.
Okay. In.
So, Mike, the angles are good. If I'm looking at him like this,
Yes.
I'm still hearing static.
Yo.
Keep talking.
Yo. Sessions got
Sure.
big.
Keri.
I'm stressed.
Yeah, they're good.
You good?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
good.
Okay. In 10, 9.
Hold on. He's got to look this way, right?
Yeah, just look at each other. Just talk
okay,
to
yeah.
each
Before,
other.
what were you doing
Because
before
once
was
it's up
fine.
on
This is good. This is
Okay.
good. In 10, 9, 8,
Don't make me laugh, brother.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Hey, welcome to the show, brother. How are you?
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man.
I'm glad to have you here on Sessions Cafe, man.
I'm happy to be aboard.
We got a lot to talk about, man. You have a pretty illustrious career, and we have a lot to talk about in terms of all the films you've done and your music.
Thank you.
First of all, how did you get started? Let's take it back. Let's go way back.
All right,
You
let's
know,
go.
What were your inspirations in terms of wanting to get into film? Let's start with that.
Well, film expanded from music.
Okay.
I was first a hip hop artist, rapper.
Okay.
Started at 5 years old.
Okay.
My uncle got me started with that.
5 years old.
5 years old, dude.
What kind of stuff was you talking about at 5?
Honestly, I was talking about cartoons and toys.
Right.
Power Rangers, but it was real unique and witty.
Okay. You were able to really articulate talking about these toys.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like cartoons and toys for the boys and girls. Now you
At
know what
5.
Shortee Red enjoys.
Wow.
That was like my first rap, man.
Okay, at 5 years old. Okay.
Yeah, 5 years old.
And-
But then to answer your question, like that opened the back door to, acting.
Okay.
Because as a young rapper, people really didn't take me serious.
Mhm.
So we had to find back doors and avenues, and so we found a hidden talent as far as acting, and we started rolling with that. I got an agent, Shirley Faison.
And how old were you when you first began to enter the world of acting on a more serious level?
About 9 years old.
Oh, 9. Okay.
Yeah, 9 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive. So you met your agent.
Right, at 9 years old,
And
Shirley
then-
Faison.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what was your first project?
First film was He Got Game with
Okay.
Denzel Washington.
I remember that film.
Yeah, that was the first film.
So okay, hold up. What was it like being 9 years old and being on set with Denzel Washington? Were you able to appreciate the fact that you was on set with this legendary actor even at that age?
Definitely, I was able to appreciate it. I was young at the time, so I just looked at it like fun.
Okay.
But of course, it's a business, and everybody around you was taking it serious.
Wow.
I remember sometimes I would be a kid at times, and Spike Lee would want me to be a little more serious.
Right.
So he just taught me, to zone in, lock in on your craft, and take care of what you got to do, man.
So I got to ask this because this is one thing I've always really respected about actors. I have a terrible memory, and the part of being an actor, of course, is knowing your lines, being able to memorize your lines.
Right.
And at 9 years old, you was able to remember your lines and also get into character.
Absolutely, man.
Amazing.
I was always good in school as a young kid.
Okay.
Math, reading, storytelling. I was good at writing like 5-page essays and things like that. So I just actually used that to my best ability to, remember lines, remember music and stuff like that. And it was fun to me. So, of course, I want to lock that in and remember that and show people that I learned this and recite this and things like that. So it was easy for me to lock in.
So you also worked on the Hurricane Carter project, which also starred Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
How did you get that gig?
Well, that came about right after He Got Game.
Okay.
Spike Lee, he was there, but after He Got Game, I was still on the hunt for more roles and things like that. So
of course,
I was just auditioning, and God gave me the gift and the opportunity to become a part of the Hurricane Carter, and that was my second time working with Denzel. So
right. So by then, how old were you when you took on that project?
Once again, I was 9-10 years old.
So around the same time period. But at that point, you had already done a film before. So did you feel a little more comfortable in front of the cameras?
Honestly, I was getting comfortable.
Okay.
I was getting there, but like I said, it was fun to me. So
right, okay.
I kind of blocked out the seriousness of it, and I wanted to just have fun with it. And that was just my way of blocking out, the seriousness of what you got to do, but just having fun. And
that is amazing. Because I've never spoken to a child actor, so I've always been fascinated with, again, how a person that's so young is able to, because that's a job. As much fun as you may have been having at the time, that was work. You know what I mean?
Work, yeah.
Reciting the lines, doing the scenes over, and I've always wondered what it was like for a young person to take on such a real serious task. And was it even like grueling for you at all? Not even the least bit. Like I don't want to do this, Mom.
Honestly, it got to a point where it became grueling. Because as a kid, it's kind of like it's darkness, but once you start seeing the light, it becomes a little more intimidating and things like that. But and then I didn't have the back end as far as my managers and things like that, and I was kind of, this was at the point I was like 18.
Okay.
And my career is now in my hands and things like that. So that's when it got a little scary. I ran into a couple of bumps and bruises. I had kids.
Well, before he's reading the cue cards. He's reading the cue cards.
No, I'm just letting you know.
No. We gonna get to that. But before I self-destruct.
Yeah. That was a big one.
Talk to me about that project.
Yeah. So I landed that one back in 09.
And you were how old?
I was about 19.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So the director.
This is with I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt you. Yeah. This is with or without your agent?
That was without an agent.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was through J. Justice Smith, the director.
Wow.
And my manager actually giving me the opportunity to audition. So once I auditioned, that's when J. Justice Smith found it in his best interest that I was good enough for the part to play Tiny.
Okay.
And then maybe like 20 minutes later, I had to audition for 50 Cent himself.
Now, you got to explain to me and my audience what that was like to stand in front of this man. Because you're also a person who loves hip-hop.
Right.
So you're standing in front of this brother who is the definition of hip-hop, especially at that time.
Right.
Had to have been one of your heroes. You're auditioning for this man for an acting role, but you know that he's still, one of the big ones in the game.
Absolutely.
What was that experience like for you?
Well, once I got the notice that I was doing an audition, that's when I automatically locked in. And I was just like, this is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Right.
So you might as well go in and go for it. And I knew that even though I know the director and things like that, and I have credentials and things like that, I still got to work for it.
You still got to work, yeah.
You got to get in there and fight. So once I went in the audition room, it was other actors in there going for Tiny. But I just told myself, I'm getting this role.
Right.
So I went in there, honestly, a little nerve-wracking, but once I shook the butterflies off and I did it for the directors, I was good. And then when 50 came in, I just knew, like, this is the moment. This is it. Make or break right here. Right. And I just went in. I went all out right in front of them. A couple of the lines was like, yo, they got beef with a ghost. And I just had to be this menacing character.
Right.
So I just became that menacing character,
So does having confidence also add to being a great actor? I mean, in addition to obviously knowing your lines, I guess that's the basic. Right. Beyond that, of course, is being able to get into character. Right. But being able to, be confident about the role, is that an important piece as well?
Absolutely, man. You gotta embody the character. Whoever that character is, you have to go in there and be that character.
Okay.
Some of the examples I learned from was Denzel. Like when he was on set, Denzel wasn't Denzel.
Right.
Denzel was Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Right.
From the movie.
Right.
Or he was Reuben Hurricane Carter. He was that guy.
Right. He's totally transformed.
Transition. Okay. And even when camera's off, you speak to him. Yo, what's up, man? What's going on? He's still Jesus. He's still in character.
Wow.
And that's what I locked in my head, and I just said, you gotta embody that character.
And so you do the same thing.
I do the same thing.
You get into character and you stay in character.
Fully, yeah.
Okay.
From the way I dress, even from the audition room, I go in the audition room looking like that character. If I'm a crook, I go in there looking like a crook. And my mindset is a crook mentality.
Is it sometimes
you got to channel him?
Is it sometimes an escape for you when you're taking on the role of a character for a film project? Right. Is it an escape sometimes to be able to actually be somebody else other than yourself?
It's not an escape. It just give me a chance to show my talent.
Okay.
The other side of me. Sometimes when I'm rapping, I'm Shortee Red. But when I'm a character, I'm many different characters.
Gotcha.
And that's just another lane of talent, revenue-wise.
Right.
And it's just a whole nother field that I enjoy being in.
Now, you have a super long resume. If we sat here and went from film project to film project to film project,
come on,
we'd have a part 2. But I want to just point out a couple of projects that you did and just shoot your thoughts on them.
Okay.
Our song with Kerry Washington.
What I think about the movie?
Yeah. What did you think about the experience?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't get to meet Keri.
Okay.
That broke my heart.
Oh,
But I had fun doing the movie. At the time, I didn't know the movie was going to become so big. It was sort of like a low-budget film at first.
Okay.
But you know how those become after a while.
Exactly.
So I just looked at it like, take it serious. Even though it's low budget, represent yourself. I was doing my music with the Mag 7 Pee Wees at the time. I was in LA doing Soul Train. I had to leave Soul Train to come and do the movie Out song. So it was fun. Just seeing that it got a chance to get the award and things like that. Just so happy to be a part of that.
The Sopranos.
Grateful. Oh, Sopranos, man. Sopranos was fun.
Yeah.
It was real gory on the set with a lot of fake blood and all of that stuff, man. But I had fun. I got to meet I don't know his name. The one that got murdered starts with an L.
Don't get me to try to remember. But
yeah.
But all in all, it was a really fun experience.
Yeah, but the credentials, just saying, I did Sopranos, man, was heavy.
Yeah.
And they paid nice too.
I'm sure they did. Now, I'm originally from Roxbury in Boston, so same neighborhood that New Edition's from. And
shout out to him.
I'm very, very familiar with Mike Bivens, of course.
Okay.
And you worked with the Biv 10 movement. Shout out to Biv. Mike Bivens has done so many different things that a lot of people don't even know about. You know, aside from New Edition, aside from Bell Biv DeVoe. Pee Wee All Stars. What was that project like? What was that?
Well, Michael Bivens back in the late '90s, he had a decision to start a rap group with like 10 kids.
Okay.
And just gather them from all over the world and just see how it goes. Before that, he had ABC. He had other groups and things like that. So he felt confident that if he gets some raw talent and things like that, then he can make it work. But the experience was great. That was my first time leaving New York City, traveling, being signed to Universal Records, Motown Records, having an album out, building a fan base, more people noticing.
Already.
When were you on The Sopranos?
What year?
What?
When they killed the last boss, Luciano.
Oh, okay.
And they ran over his head. At the gas station.
Yeah, I've never watched it, so when you
I was the kid with a
me
bunch of other kids standing when they rolled over.
When they rolled over him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, "Oh snap!"
All right, you guys, you ready? How much? That was 13.5, right?
Yes, 13 seconds and 30 seconds.
13.5 more, and I only have one more card for this gentleman.
13 minutes and 30 seconds.
Gonna have to stretch this out, but I think he's a great conversationalist, so we should be fine.
Okay.
All right, let me know when you guys are ready, and I'm gonna start off by saying, "And we're back." So just ignore me. Does it sound good? You were making weird faces, Sean. And we're back with Shortee Red here on Sessions Cafe TV show. So we were talking about all of the great things that you've done. Just the tip of the iceberg, man. I'm kind of impressed with with your resume and all of the different experiences that you've had. Because I feel that in life, all of our experiences are part of our journey and are necessary parts of our journey, good or bad. You've worked with Denzel Washington. You worked with Kerry Washington. You know, you didn't get to meet her. You've worked with 50 Cent. I mean, that's a lot, brother. So later in life, apparently life took a curve for you, as it does for most of us.
Right.
And you experienced a bout with homelessness, and I wanted to talk to you about that because that's not anything that I've ever experienced, and I've often wondered what it's like to be in a situation where you don't know where you're laying your head, man.
Man.
What was that? How did that happen, and what was that experience like for you?
Man, well, it started after when I was like 18 years old, and I realized your career is in your hands, and my manager wasn't. Me and my manager didn't really work together. Well at the time, so I was pretty much on my own, and
your manager, pardon me, was responsible for you getting a lot of the work that you were getting.
Yeah, a lot of the work that I've done in the past was pretty much
so you two parted ways.
Efforts. Yeah, we parted ways
Yeah.
around
then-
18.
Okay.
And that's when I had children.
Okay.
You know, I had my daughter, and things like that. And honestly, when like I said, I first started, I had it was the fun of it, and then it was like once I got older and realizing like, yo, this is really serious, and this is a business. So you gotta really take it more serious, man. That's when it started to get discouraging.
Okay.
And that's when I lost my faith. That's when I lost a lot of courage moment. Like so, I just went on a downhill. And instead of me sticking around, I said, let me go out of town, North Carolina. So I went out of town, raised my daughter a little bit, and just wanted to do something different. You know, I've been a child star all my life,
Right.
and never had a regular job. Never drove a car, you know, never did nothing really normal people do.
Right, you never had a regular life.
Never had a regular life. So I said, let me just experience that part. And that's when I realized life is
Something else.
Something else, man. And you gotta defend for yourself, and then when you have children, you gotta defend for them. And it's real, man.
So what exactly happened to lead you to that point?
Me and my kid's mother, we kind of split.
Yeah.
This is the real situation. Me and my kid's mother split.
Okay.
And once I left the home, it was abruptly, middle of the night, something happened.
And you were in North Carolina.
And I was in North Carolina.
Yeah.
So I didn't have anywhere to go. I just jumped in my vehicle, took all my clothes and things like that, and just went to a friend's house and stuff like that. But that was my calling. That was God telling me, like, get out of your comfort zone. I got your back. You know, this is God grabbing me by the hand and saying, come on. No matter how hard it is, you're going to take this walk.
Yeah.
So once I realized that, I said, all right, cool. I'm going to get back into the fight. You know, I'm going to get back into this ring.
Yeah.
And came back up here to New York.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized, hey, I have no money. I have really no one to really go to and things like that. And that's when, you know, I just started talking to God, like, just guide me. What do I do? Yeah. Where do I, you know, like,
what's my direction?
You know? So that's when he told me pretty much some of the things that you've done is the reason why I'm punishing you a little bit, but I have mercy on you. So once I teach you this lesson, you know, I'll get you back in good graces, but you got to promise me that, you know, once I put you back here, then you won't fail me again. So he took me through the dirt.
Is this a conversation with God that you had?
This is
or
a conversation.
Was it encouraged by like a clergy person or something like that?
No, this is
from the heart.
This is not even verbal. This is just he hears my heart.
Right.
Honestly.
Of course, yeah.
Like this is just him hearing my heart. And honestly, a couple days ago, I got a phone call from a guy that I worked with when I was like 10 years old, and he was just like, he seen a video that I posted on Instagram, and he was just like, yo, God just told me to call you and to just tell you to not give up because God put you through what you're going through for a reason. And what else he said? He said sometime what I'm putting you through is not in vain. You know, just have faith in me.
Right.
And that's when I really needed to have faith, man.
Wow.
I was in a homeless shelter around everybody that didn't have no encouraging moment.
Was that in New York?
That was in New York.
Wow.
You know, so and that's when I just realized, like, you are here for a purpose, Red. You're here on this earth for one reason, and that's to inspire other people.
Now let me stop you for a second, because I really want to explore something. At the moment, maybe the first night that you ended up sleeping in the homeless shelter, right?
Yeah.
Was there ever a moment, Red, where you said to yourself, I can't believe I'm here, when X amount of years ago, I was at the top of my game?
Yeah, man. I kind of felt like God let me down. I felt like it was over, you know, and I just felt like kind of mad with God. Like, if you gave me such great things in my life when I was a kid, why take it away now?
And how old were you when you were having these feelings?
Shoot,
like when you were.
That's when I came back from New York.
When you were in the homeless shelter.
I was in my 20s then.
Okay, wow. So you were young.
I was homeless for 7 years.
Wow.
So every day, you know, not understanding where I'm gonna eat, not knowing where I'm gonna sleep, and the safety of it. But I stuck to my faith. That's when I knew I needed faith.
Yeah.
You can't see what's in front of you, but trust that you're going the right direction.
Right.
And every day I listened to God and I had that talk with him. And a lot of times I was mad, like my anger got the best of me in there. I was a little bit,
Oh, I can understand that.
a little
man.
bit, yeah, like, but not feeling like I'm entitled. It humbled me. That's what it really did. It humbled me. I was already humble, but it humbled me even more to let me know God is in control. So that's when he stripped everything away from me, and just the bare necessities. You got three meals, and you got this right here, and that's when I just said, God is real. God is real. Like, God loves me, and now I'm no longer homeless. I have my own place and things like that. And
wonderful, bro.
So now it's just like God is real.
And it gives you when you're taken to such a low in your life.
Yeah.
And I can relate to that. Not necessarily with homelessness, but I've had my own struggles as well.
Absolutely.
It kind of makes you really, really, really appreciate when you make that rebound where you're at in your life. Like you can
It's
appreciate
like a breath
it.
of fresh air. Man.
Yeah, it's like you can appreciate it so much more.
So much more.
So do you feel like perhaps that's one of the reasons that you had to go through that, so that you could just maybe have a bigger appreciation?
Absolutely, man. Because a lot of things he did give to me, I feel like I didn't appreciate. Even when I had my kid and my wife and everything, I was too young to understand God gave me a family and I have to take care of them and things like that. I would still be young, wanting to go to the club and things like that. And wife called me, hey, what are you doing? And I'm out doing things like that. So I feel like God took everything away and just said, look, I gave you and I could also take away. So,
one of the biggest lessons in life.
Biggest lesson. So I'm definitely respectful and honorable of God now, man.
Well, you understand that journey. Well, you're still on your journey.
Absolutely.
But those experiences are not only necessary for you to enrich your own life, but for you to share with your children, for you to share with your loved ones
and others out there that's experiencing the same thing.
Right.
They need a glimmer of hope, because a lot of the dudes I came in encounter with, they didn't have no hope.
Right.
And it was just like I had to give them hope.
Right.
Because in there is like no hope.
Right.
It's pretty much like a jail. In there.
Right, I get it.
So,
I get it. Trust me, I get it. And sometimes
But
I
you
really
find
feel that we go through these experiences, so not just for ourselves, but for other people. We can
Absolutely,
encourage other people.
It's a testimony, man. And I got a lot to talk about. My album fell just in time. Well, definitely every record is hitting home.
Nice.
So you could definitely hear what I've been through.
Nice. And I'm sure you have a lot more to talk about now that you've
definitely
had that
man.
seesaw
Definitely.
experience.
Yeah.
Star Child, a document that you're working on, and I'm really, really interested in hearing about that project because it talks about the experiences that child stars go through.
Yeah.
So talk to me about that.
Well, everything that we're talking about now is in a documentary from beginning to end.
Nice.
I got some footage from running into Big Pun, running into Busta Rhymes, and him saying, yo, you inspire me, kid. Wow. I gave him a handshake. He said I had a strong hand grip.
Right.
And it wasn't necessarily the hand grip. It was just my confidence of how I shook that man's hand.
Right.
And things like that. So the documentary is going to be dope. It's detailing everything that I've been through, the good and the bad. And on the flip side of things, you can see where I'm going now. And it's just it's like a brighter light into my life and things like that. So, because like sometimes you just get the album and things like that, but a lot of artists don't really give you what they actually going through.
In the music, right? That's right. So this is an autobiographical piece. Definitely can't wait to check that out. And another thing I want to talk to you about before we wrap up is the capital punishment project that you're working on with the awesome brother Clifton Powell.
Yeah, Clifton Powell, man. How'd
you get into that, and what can you tell us about that forthcoming project?
Well, Capital Punishment is going to be a dope film. It's basically entailing a gang of guys that got too big for the government, and once the government got wind of that organization, they wanted to shut it down, and they took them to war. My guys took the government to war, and a lot of things happen. I don't die in this movie.
Okay, that's
other
good.
movies,
That's good to hear.
Yeah. Other movies I die, but I'm the last one standing in this movie.
Last one standing in this film. Okay.
Yeah, and this is my second time working with Clifton Powell.
He's a good brother.
So yeah,
I
definitely.
had the pleasure
Man.
of meeting him.
Definitely.
Well, thank you so much, man, for coming on the show. Your story is definitely one for the books.
Thank you,
We
Cap.
appreciate
Cafe.
we appreciate you being a guest on the show.
Appreciate
and,
it.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you, brother.
See you next time.
Peace.
No, I stopped him because I want to add B-roll into his.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And I saw your clock. I want his manager to send us some B-roll of some of the stuff he's been working on, so we needed time to put that in. How much time was that?
Like I would say 12 minutes, 20 seconds.
Yeah, we need the rest of the time for B-roll. All right, that was
good. Thank you, brother. Good questions.
Something else. Good subject. What did you guys think? This is.
I hope I get to work with him.
Yeah,
Oh,
the story
psyched
is
now.
story is something else, man.
Yeah, man.
He definitely
just want
a
to inspire
phenomenal
others,
individual.
Man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and he's filming this, but it's from the heart. I'm being genuine. I really enjoyed talking to this brother, and I definitely love his spirit. I love his energy, and I love his vibe. And I'm going to support whatever he does that I can be a part of.
Let's go viral, man. Let's go viral.
Let's take this mic off properly. In fact, this isn't cool. I kept looking at this. This is not good.
Oh, that's not good.
I looked down. I was like, this is not good. So let's make sure that this doesn't happen anymore. Thankfully, it's black. Maybe it won't show up as much.
It won't show up as much.
Maybe, but let's just not do that anymore.
You only see.
All right, Junior, please.
On the screen, it's barely noticeable.
I'll notice it. I'm an Aries.
Now next is.
Do you need to leave that on for the
I'm changing my clothes.
No, for the intro.
Oh, we also need to do the
Let's
the
go take
clapper
it.
thing.
The who?
The clapper.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now. Where is it?
It's right there.
Right there.
Okay. All right, you can just stand over there, young man. We're gonna take a couple of shots together.
Let me see if it's smudged or not. Yeah, it is. Oh, the F and the E are super smudged. That's okay.
We'll just get him into position, please, for the shot. Yeah, well, whatever. Can you get him into position for the shot?
I got you, sir. Just stay right here. Just right here. You can be the same way, sir.
I can't.
Keep happening. A permanent marker.
Yeah, I am Shortee Red.
What's your Instagram?
I am Shortee Red.
I am.
Yeah. SHORTEE.
RAY.
REDD.
RE.
Shortee.
Who's next? AJ
REDD.
Woodson is next.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so just hold it like that. Don't smudge it. I mean, it's not. I know, but we want you to. No, you good. I'm trying to.
We both holding it?
No, not at all.
Oh, just hold it.
You don't have to get. I don't want you to look uncomfortable.
No more. 1, 2, and 3. One more. 1, 2, and 3. Gotcha.
All right, buddy.
Sessions.
Thank you so much. And you gotta take the mic off. What's up, brother? How you doing, brother?
Okay.
It's at 6:30. The next block is gonna start, and my assistant producer is still right here. Right now, so your client is like the definition of dope.
I appreciate
I want to support every. Is he still filming?
Of course.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Man. This is a blog, man. trying to get monetized, man.
I'm just kidding. This brother right here, we definitely gotta talk.
Oh, you need to charge him?
Yeah.
It's right here.
You still filming? Are we on? Are we live? YouTube, what's poppin', man? Just finished this interview. I feel good. Sessions Cafe. Got to talk about some personal stuff, man. Some things that I've been through. Some whatever you going through, good or bad. You gotta let the people know what you experiencing. You feel me? So that's why I'm here. This is what we doing. This is Sessions Cafe. Brothers, they show me mad love. I feel good. You know what I mean? Got a lot to talk about. Spotify, iTunes. You name it, failed just in time, man. Holla at me, y'all. Alright, we'll be right back with y'all in a hot second. Love y'all.
Okay, cool. Y'all better be dope. Appreciate it. Y'all better do it.
Thank you.
I got you the card. Good, everything looking good to you, Mr. Connor?
Yeah.
I know. You haven't been forgotten. I think you're next.
Another record. We go outside and do one. Probably be back.
Wanna take a pic? Oh, I wanna break it.
Wanna go this side?
Yeah.
Go back in here.
How you been, though?
Took a couple of them for you.
Thank you so much. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, brother.
Take it easy.
Thanks for your time.
Same to you, brother.
That's fire. Like this.
Nigga, I'm going in. They all keeping it real, but never tell they truth. Turn from Clark Kent to Superman up in the booth. Shit lame, this game is all make believe. It needs balance.